Patient-centric to me really means how will I treat them if they were my own family member. Every patient that comes to my office, we use certain types of materials that I would use in my own mouth, my mom's mouth, my dad's mouth. I mean, I love them dearly both, so I want to use the best. For every patient that comes in, we do the same thing. We use the best products, the best equipment that dentistry has to offer, so that way they are getting the best care really that exists in our profession today. In my practice, we see everyone from infants all the way to the elderly. It's been really a blessing to see that sort of range. I would say that the greatest range is really young families because of the demographics here in Oro Valley, as well as our patients who are over 60 simply because we have a retirement community nearby. The most rewarding thing about being a dentist is when patients tell me that they really appreciate the work I've done for them. And one of the unique things that I, as a dentist, have is being able to help improve their smile or maintain their smile. Improving smile can be in the form of cosmetic dentistry, right? Closing up a gap between their front two teeth, or maybe they have some broken edges on their front teeth. Maybe they want a smile makeover, maybe they want to brighten their smile. And if someone has a great smile already, it's just making sure that the foundation, the gums, are healthy and stable so that their smile is going to last a long time, hopefully the rest of their life. So my goal really, now being a dentist, was to keep patients at ease. How can I change the culture of my practice to alleviate patients of their anxiety? And for me, one of the big things was smell. That was the main factor why that would cause so much anxiety for me. So in my office, to reduce the smell of dental office, we diffuse essential oils to kind of get rid of that smell. So we kind of create more of a calming, more of a creating a sort of peaceful environment through smell. The smell is a big aspect of our just human nature. So really, at the end of the day, our goal is to cater to fearful patients in those manners or in those techniques. And one way we can do that is through our technology. So if a patient who is anxious needed a crown, rather than having to come in twice, they only have to come in once because we have a piece of technology called the CEREC. In my practice, we do use state-of-the-art technology. So the CEREC is a unique piece of technology that makes crowns in a single visit, where in the first visit, the dentist would prepare the tooth, the patient would leave the office with a temporary, and then they would come back a second time to have the crown installed. Now with the CEREC, we can actually streamline those two appointments into one. We can now create the crown at that same visit and then deliver that crown at that very same visit as well. And really this provides convenience because a lot of patients, time is of the essence because they might be working, they might have children. So if we can now streamline and create that to be just one singular appointment, that saves time there. But also not having to get numbed up a second time, not having to wear a temporary, not having to have a goopy impression taken. So all of those things which patients don't like, we can now eliminate it and create a more comfortable process. I have a wife and 3 children. They take up most of my time, which I love and I enjoy them. Family is the most important to me outside of the practice. So my goal is always to find ways to be with them, to spend time with them, to travel with them. And we actually have a 4th one on the way. Yeah, we're thankful to have a growing family and to raise them here in Arizona, which is, in my opinion, the beautiful place in the United States. Tucson specifically.